your ass since a quarter past. Hot peas and butter, baby, come and get your supper. Before I make you suffer, that's when you had enough of. Can I get hot when you hit the jackpot? Surely I can if you the man. I get loose and produce large amounts of juice. Can you get used to that, or do you need a boost of energy to enter me and get it on?
What's goody good. Leo, what's good? This is Joy Kimberly, bringing you your September and October this or that. This gonna cover you from today until roughly the 30th of July. There will be an update at the end of the month, and that's pretty much that. These messages may or may not resonate for you. If not, you should definitely check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, and or Mars signs. Venus and Mars are for love. Venus if you're a woman, Mars if you're a man. These messages may also be for people around you. All of my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit a sister up for a personal session. And that's pretty much that, y'all. We're going to jump right into your spread. I just need to share this live link with my Instagram page. If you are on Instagram, go ahead and give a sister a follow at JoyKimberlyTheBridge. BRB.
I'm in peace, but I got shit that need to be released. Now who from the chosen shall I choose? Yeah, now you wish you was in his shoes. I found me a new nigga
this year that knows how to hand. Okay. Alright, really quick, we're adults and we curse here. If that's going to bother you, fuck out. Thank you to those of you who have been donating to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you would like to donate again, the link is below, and if not, no pressure. If you have not donated, but you've been thinking about it, again, hit one of those links below, y'all. And again, if not, no fucking pressure. So, okay, really quick. This is a new spread that I started in August. It was designed to help you make a decision. I've modified it, I think, 3 times already. So now it's 6 cards. It was originally 12, and then it was 10, and now it's 6. It doesn't necessarily tell you what to do, but it does give you an idea of what can happen if you indulge in option A or option B. In some cases, like I think it was the other night, it wasn't necessarily about choosing one or the other. It was more about what are you going to do about both situations. And so for some of you, that could be the case too. Even with me modifying the spread, this shit is still long. It's the Mercury retrograde energy. Like it's still in his pre-shadow, but bro. Anyway, so we're using the what's the name of this deck? Visions Illuminated Tarot. That's for the actual spread. For your card is not actually a part of this spread. It's just like your energy for this particular spread. But anyway, we're using the Lima Tarot for that card. Will clarify as guided with one of my other decks. I did clarify one of your cards in the spread because it was the 7 of Swords. We're using the Secret Tarot for that. That's pretty much that. Okay, so you had 2 wild cards pop out. Wild cards are cards that pop out as I'm setting my intentions into the deck. The 7 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. So y'all fighting for heartache, or you're fighting it off, or you're trying to make a decision on if you should continue to fight this off. Because even though this person's back is to us, I just feel like he's sweating up there. Like he's just exerting a lot of energy. Like they're showing me someone jogging. but it's not like, you know, when you jog, you got to build yourself up. It's just working out. You got to build yourself up. You don't just go strength training. You don't just go straight to lifting 100, 200 pounds. You got to start somewhere, maybe at 20. But I feel like with this, whoever this is, Leo, it's your spread. You're putting a lot of energy into something, and I feel like I feel like it's you who feels like you're still getting fucked, no matter how much work or how much you try to prepare yourself for certain things. And it's like, it's an energy of like, well, damn, is all of this shit worth it? Some of you could also be trying to decide if you should tell someone, listen. I think it's time for you to start respecting me more, or my feelings more, or acknowledging them more. Also, this Three of Swords is it's a mental anguish card. Like, it's similar to the Eight of Swords. So, like, this person or this situation this decision could be also causing that, or someone else could be doing, and you're pretty much saying to them, like, listen, I really don't like this shit. I don't like feeling like this. Like, I'm totally out of my element, because, hello, this is not your element. This isn't. So what are we going to do about that? For some of you, too, you could be trying to decide if you should be attempting to fight through someone else's defenses, because they're going through some shit. But, I mean, you know, I heard the wind. I'm hearing the wind, too, so I feel Libra and Aquarius energy the strongest. So, someone with that sign could be involved in this in any way, shape, or form. So, the bottom of the deck for your card is the Ten of Swords. Page of Pentacles reverse is next, because I feel like you're not trying to it's like you're not trying to think or plan about anything else. You're just trying to wait it out with the Three of Wands and then the Two of Swords. Two of Swords especially is like you're definitely waiting it out, but you're also like, some of you feel like some of you may feel like you're following your intuition in doing so. Like, I know it's going to turn itself around type of energy. But how, Sway? Like, how many of these you need in your back? Look at your card. Six of Cups reversed. Like, bro, you're beyond tired. You're beyond emotionally spent. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of emotions. And then with the 3 and the 10, what the fuck? Some of you could be waiting for someone to come around too. Or waiting to hear from them, especially with that Three of Wands there at the bottom of the deck. You could be. Some of you could also be wondering, maybe you know, like, maybe I should be the one to do the reaching out, or maybe I should, big maybe there, because they're showing me right now, like, you sitting in your throne, essentially fixed in your stance. Like, nah, man, you fucked me over again. I kind of know. I don't know if I want to forgive that again. Now, at the bottom of the deck for the actual spread, you have the Star card reversed, Death card reversed, Page of Wands, a lot of Page energy, Judgment reversed. So here's the thing. You got all these reversals, right? 3 majors in a row. Well, not in a row, but You got 3 majors there. The Death card and the Star card reverse alone say that you know that there's no hope in a certain situation, or in making this decision. It's just like, I know that I really want this, but I also know that it's not really going to happen. Star card reverse, this is a wish that's unfulfilled. Death card reverse, this is also hopelessness, because it's not moving. Death card reverse, it's not. And so you're going to have to communicate, listen, I've already made up my mind. With Judgment reverse, like, I don't really think this is going to work. 8 of Pentacles reversed. 3 of Pentacles reversed. Wow. 3 of Pentacles reversed saying, you know, I'm just going to walk away. With the 8 of Cups following, and then the King of Wands. Yeah, you're going to pursue something else. And for some of you, this is what your decision is about. It's like, do I want to pursue this ace, or do I want to continue to pursue this fallen star, essentially? Because I know I deserve more. And this was a hard decision for a little while, but I really feel like you're thinking about this thing, but you've already made your decision. This Knight of Swords, this 9 of Swords is reversed, because it's no longer like so hard for you to deal with or to process, because you know it needs to be done. The 6 of Cups is in your spread twice. This is why I use 2 decks for this spread, because your card can always come up in the spread again. Any hooters. Okay, so your first card placement. Well, actually, this is you in the spread. The 6 of Cups reversed. So, like I said, some of you are just exhausted with the day-to-day dealings of something. Some of you could also be looking to the future with something. But looking at your spread and your wild cards, you really just feel fucking exhausted. And it's more emotional and mental than anything else. It doesn't really feel physical. Even though I'm seeing, like, they're showing me someone sweating, it feels like emotional and mental efforts that are resulting in this exhaustion. It's like, even when you feel like you've got all of these contingency plans for the main big plan, it always falls apart. So, we're clarifying your 6 of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the 6 of Pentacles. Good. Your actual clarifier is the Chariot. Even better. Now look at the cards that popped out as I was setting my intentions. The Star card reversed. Again. And the Tower. So there are some big time realizations, and also some actions that's going to be taken on your behalf. I don't feel like this is something that you're going to sit on for long, if you're even still sitting on it. Like, the time span for this video is until November 30th, but I really feel like when we do your update at the end of the month, we might be reading something totally different, because it really feels like you've either already taken action for this, or you've already made up your mind. Especially with this 6 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles reversed, 4 of Wands reversed. Yeah, this is a decision being made. For some of you, there's too much discord going on with the 5 of Swords, or there could also be some level of manipulation, because this is something that, like, look, Leo, you know, you're fire, but you're fixed fire. You need some level of stability, and there really is none here. Or your fire is controlled fire. Sure, it's going to burn, but it's going to burn a certain way. And so with this shit, it's like there's a constant back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I just feel like you just don't want to do that anymore. Also, too, with the Seven of Cups, I feel like you're realizing, damn, I've been deluding myself. This is not a hard decision to make at all, actually. And with the Temperance card here, I feel like not only do you realize that and regain your balance, you close yourself off with the Four of Pentacles. And I feel like you really dig your heels in to sit the fuck down. Like, no, I know what this is. I know what this is for real now, so I'm going to proceed accordingly. That's what all of this energy feels like. So your first card placement, your actual first card, is the Seven of Swords. That actually felt like you were hiding something. And this is option A. I'm sorry. Your first card placement is option A. You have the Seven of Swords. When I clarified it, I got the Moon card reversed. When I was shuffling, the Ten of Swords came out. Again, you got a lot of doubles here. A lot of repeating cards. Also, with the Ten of Swords here, it's like, with option A, what it's saying is the Seven of Swords is saying that it's almost like you're hiding from yourself the fact that you know that there really is no, it's either no emotional, how do I put this? It's like you keep putting your emotions into this, and again, you're becoming exhausted. And there's no, like, reciprocity on the emotional side of things. Especially since whoever you're dealing with either won't communicate or can't communicate, or they've been lying about some shit. This, with the Knight of Swords reversed too, it's also irritable energy. So for some of you, this, whatever it is with option A, I feel like it also irritates the fuck out of you, man. Like, excuse me. There's no security. It's either your guard is always up or theirs is, with the Nine of Wands. And with the Six of Swords, again, there's that knowledge that I need to move past this and stop entertaining the bullshit, because it keeps putting me back into this Eight of Swords mental energy where I'm worrying about everything. I've got anxiety. This is not good. Three of Swords. Look, again. Knight of Cups reversed. Bro. And I really feel like if this is a person, they play with your emotional intelligence, and it's because they can. They fucking can. Moon card reverse here. This was the actual clarifier. It makes me feel like the
Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Sorry. It really makes me feel like this situation, damn, how can I put this? It's like you have to face your fears with this. And so, for some of you, facing your fears as far as knowing that this shit is over. Whatever this thing is. Whether this is a relationship, a job, a friendship, whatever it is, you know that it is over because they just keep taking. I feel that strongly. And playing you. All your cards gonna pop out. Reverse. I mean, face down. Come on. What do we do? What is we do with it? Can I have one card? Can I have one card, please? Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands reversed. Your clarifier is the Sun card reversed. Bro. There's something that you don't want to see with option A. And again, this goes back to facing your fears or whatever the realization here is. And I feel like that, again, that realization is not only a certain level of betrayal, but the fact that, yeah, this situation really shouldn't even be an option. Look, again, with the Ten of Swords. Are you kidding me? You got the Eight of Wands, the King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands reverse, King of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Six of Wands. Yeah, like you're realizing that shit. For some of you, you could be realizing, I really feel like this is you, this King of Pentacles. Like you're realizing that, damn, I kind of keep fucking myself over with this situation because I already more or less know what to expect. And so for some of you, again, the fear could also be here that you're kind of cheating yourself. It's not just about things being over. This is also about cheating yourself. Your next card placement is option B. You have the Six of Cups. Again. So there's definitely some residual energy here. Hello, Mercury retrograde. Come the fuck through. Come through. He's not even retrograde yet, bro. But with the spreads I've been seeing the last couple of weeks, his presence is definitely felt. So, with the Six of Cups here, this makes me feel like there may have been some memories here that makes you feel like this is an option. For some of you, this may have been a connection with someone from the past. I'm also feeling they're bringing my attention to the boys, their siblings. This could also be something having to do with a sibling. And now they're bringing my attention to the flower going into the cup. This could also be about going back to your roots in some way, shape, or form. Can't get past something, huh? Six of Swords reversed. Three Swords reversed at the bottom of the deck. That's better. Oh, I was gonna say that too. Okay, so for some of you, there is a decision that you have to make about something having to do with your past. Your sibling may have something to do with it. A parent may have something to do with it, or even a best friend. But I feel like in order for you to move past it, you have to share it. Especially with the High Priestess here, like it has to be shared. In order for the healing to really move forward. And for you to free yourself from this mental shit. Because you've been holding on to it for a while. And with the Two Cups reversed here, there could be a certain level of disconnect with yourself because of this shit. And I feel like with this Ace of Pentacles, you want to come back to yourself, essentially. Followed by the Queen of Wands. Because, yeah, I want to release this fucking burden. So I can start over. Or maybe not necessarily even start over for some of you. It's just reigniting your own energy, it feels like. Which is what you feel like anyway in your card. Big time realizations of anything that's been holding you back or holding you down or sucking the life out of you or and just taking the steps to do the work to release yourself from that shit. Surprised the devil didn't come up. Your next card placement is what you don't know about option A. You have the Chariot reverse. Let's say you have a lot of repeating cards. A lot of them. This feels like you're holding yourself back. Why are you doing that? Chariot is about forward positive movement. Like, even with all of the daily, everyday struggles or just shit that life throws at you, or karmic shit, or whatever the situation is. With the Chariot being reversed, though, for some of you, you could be out of control. With this situation, some of you could be holding yourselves back by continuing to entertain it, and thusly preventing yourself from moving forward. Like, when you stay in certain patterns, you can't start new ones. You can't, the wheel of fortune can't spin. Like, you can't get to the top of the wheel if you're trying to stay at the bottom. That's just how it fucking works. And so you gotta go with the flow. And essentially, this is saying that you're not doing that. Let's clarify it. Three of Wands reversed. Two of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. Out of sync. Blocking your... This is like a blocking your blessings type of energy. Real fucking talk. Not for nothing. Going back to this Star card reversed at the bottom of the deck. This could also be that. Blocking your own blessings because you're stuck in the shit that you're in. Because you think that because you started it, it's such a great idea. And I know better. Nobody knows better for me than I do. Big time Leo energy. Big time Leo energy. Just saying. So yeah, Three of Wands reverse is you essentially blocking your own blessings, man. Look. And for some of you too, you're lacking some level of discipline with this situation. Whatever option A is. You got the Two of Pentacles reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed, the Hierophant reversed. The Hierophant is definitely about following the rules. And so until you get it right, Judgment card, you're gonna keep doing it. With the Ace of Swords here, I feel like once you have the realization and apply not only free will but willpower, then you'll be able to turn your Chariot card around. So essentially what you don't know is you blocking your own blessings with option A, boo. By being weak-willed, essentially. Ooh, Leo, that's not like you at all, honey. Not like you at all. Just saying. Your next card placement is what you don't know about option B. And you have the Fool card reverse and the Two of Swords. Really? More blocking. That's what we doing? That's what we doing, Leo? That's what we doing. Okay. Here's the thing. I feel like with this Two of Swords here, there was way more meditative energy over here for some reason. I feel like for some of you, you may have gotten a message through meditation, especially if you were using anything purple or blue, crystals, candles, incense, color, whatever you were doing with those colors. You got some type of knowledge. There is something you're supposed to do with that. What? Yo no sé. I don't live your life, bro. Sis. So you're gonna have to figure that out. But I feel like for a lot of you, that is definitely that's definitely a sidebar message, but it's strong. It's fucking strong. If you're waiting for a sign, that's good too. Because I feel like that's what you should be doing with the Fool card here. It's like, it doesn't necessarily feel like you're blocking it. I feel like you're waiting for the right opportunity to do whatever you feel needs to be done with the Two of Swords. There could be some hesitation. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. I'm sorry. Here are your clarifiers. First one out was the Ace of Cups reversed, Five of Wands reversed, and the Strength card. So for those of you who have been feeling like, I feel like this is Mars retrograde energy too. Like you've had lower energy, or you're not as sharp as you usually are, or you don't have the same zest or taste or love for certain things like you used to. It'll pass. You just gotta wait for it. Like, this is a limbo time for you for one reason or another. Especially with the Strength card here. Like, they keep saying, just be strong. Be patient and be strong and be patient. Don't do this. Knight of Wands. Don't fucking do that. I feel like it's one of two ways for some of you. For some of you, it's you need to be taking action, and for others of you, you don't. You need to be chilling right now. Yeah, Five of Pentacles here makes me feel like for some of you, you're really not feeling yourselves. And you're trying to figure out why. And it's the limbo state. It is the limbo state, so be quiet and listen. For some of you, you're supposed to take action. For others of you, you are not. This is what you don't know about option B. Now, these are the last two cards. This is the most likely outcome for option A. Between now and November 30th, you have Justice. This really makes me feel like things are going to be balanced out, because Justice is karma. The owl in the card is definitely about knowledge, but mostly wisdom. So yeah, you've got the experience, you've got the knowledge, but when you apply it, that's when you have wisdom or have gained wisdom, and I feel like that's what's happening here. Whatever level of bullshit that you've been dealing with option A, you're gonna stop. And this feels like the final walk away, this one, in this card. Like, that's the fuck it. That's it. That is it. Can I have, three? Can I have 3 cards of 5? And there you go with that Libra energy again. Can I have 3 cards of 5? Eight of Pentacles reversed at the bottom of the deck. Taking a break from some shit that you know is not working. Cutting it out of your life. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Queen of Swords. Nine of Cups, being happier, pursuing either your own happiness, something else, another job, another relationship, a new friendship, whatever it is though, you're planting the seeds. You're planting the fucking seeds. Because you've learned the lesson with whatever this karmic shit is over here with option A, you've learned it. Your clarifiers are the Seven of Cups reverse. Yeah, clarity. Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is essentially, I feel like it's you. Pretty much saying, yeah, I kind of love me more than this bullshit that you've been dealing me in, and I can see that this is not going to change. And that's okay. I just know that I don't have to continue to deal with this. So I'm not. Well then, Leo. Well then. Your last card placement is the most likely outcome for option B between now and November 30th. You have the Empress reversed. Remember what I said, that your card alone made me feel like you were not gonna be with the shits? You're not. For either option, you're just not with it. And with the Empress reversed, it's essentially saying, I was gonna put so much fruit and so much effort and so much creativity and so many different things into this, but I'm deciding no. I'm deciding I don't want to do this anymore. Also, too, for those of you who were thinking that something from the past could probably create something, you're deciding not so much. Especially if it's supposed to be a group or team effort. See how he's watching him. Like, bro, you got flowers in your own. Why aren't you doing, what are you doing? Why aren't you doing your own thing? Why are you so worried about what I'm doing? Like, I feel like there's unnecessary competition here, where there should have been. This actually should have, or have the. It does have the potential to grow into something really nice, but you're deciding. And I feel like you. Like with the last card placement, it's like you were just sitting and watching and waiting and seeing what they were doing or whatever the situation is. And you decided, you know what? I thought we had something good here, man. But you fucked that up. You fucked it up royally. 3 times the cloud. Yeah, somebody's out of control. And I feel like it's with their emotions. Like, somebody is clearly in their feels. And I also feel like somebody lacks creative control. Or their emotions are like... They're clearly a creative. But they're not in control of their emotions when it comes to creating. Like, this Queen of Cups reverse makes me feel like real crybaby shit. And I also feel like she's wasting her talents. And I feel like you know that too, Leo. And so, like, this 9 of Pentacles, this is another one of your clarifiers. Hey, how you doing? So with the 9 of Pentacles here being sideways, I kind of feel like this is you. And this is your depiction of them. Like, bro, you on me, bro. Like, they're showing me somebody sitting on your coattails. Not hanging on or tagging or, like, tugging on them. Sitting on your shit. Like, no, you just gonna carry me, Leo. And you like, bitch, no, I'm not carrying you, ho. You's gonna carry yourself. I'm not carrying you. And so, whatever it was that you were thinking about, you're just like, nah, I'm not dealing with this shit. You're not gonna deal with it, Leo. At all. You're not. And so I feel like... See, look. Universe reverse, the King of Swords, the 2 of Swords, again, the 6 of Wands, 3 of Swords reverse, the High Priestess reverse. Like, I feel like you're probably gonna keep it to yourself for a little while, and eventually you're gonna share with them, like, listen, this is really how I feel, which is why the High Priestess is here. Where the hell is she? Right there. This is really how I feel, so let me let you know. Because I realized some shit. I had to wait for it to come, but when it came, I was like, oh shit, that's right. That's right. This is why I don't want to fuck with you. Too much unnecessary bullshit. You wasted too much time and opportunities. And for some of you, there's a waste of money here too. Leo, you know how you don't like to waste money. And I also feel like for some of you with this, like they keep bringing my attention to like the circle portion. It's just like, bro, like, what the fuck? We just going in circles. We should have gone past this part already. And I can't fuck with that. Yeah, me can't fuck with it. Which again takes us back to the star card reverse. Like, no, this is hopeless. Like, it had some promise. It had some really good potential. But you fucked it up. Because once again, we're not going anywhere. You out here, Paige, trying to fuck with the Emperor. I don't like that. I don't like that. So, again, the most likely outcome, this doesn't really feel like a decision between two different things. Again, this feels like one of those things where, those spreads where you're having to make a decision between, for two different things. Like, you're clearly deciding here, though, that, man, I'm doing too much work for all this heartache. I'm doing way too much. So fuck this and fuck that. I'm not doing it anymore. And I feel like for some of you too, like you really were trying. You were really, really trying to do something. And it's just at a point now where it's just like, you know, it's just no. I have so many more other things I could be doing. Like watching fucking paint dry or something. So yeah, like you pulling a lot of your power back. A lot of it. Alright, y'all, that's it. We're done. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment below. Thumbs up the video. Share the shit out of it. Olet. Thank you again to those of you who have been donating to the channel. If you'd like to donate again, the link is below, and if not, no pressure. If you have not donated but you've been thinking about it, again, hit one of those links below, y'all. And again, if not, no fucking pressure. Thank you for listening, sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget all my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit a sister up for a personal session. And that's pretty much that, y'all. Don't forget to tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for saying it. About Joy Kimberly. And don't let people get used to treating y'all like shit. Toodles.